What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I have NBA Thursday picks for you, my 4 favorite free plays. But before we get into tonight's picks, man, we were so close to cashing out again. Another 3-1 night. But we are on a 16-2 run. Yes, 16-2 run over the last 4 days. I'm flaming hot. I've gone 3-1 in the past 4 days, and I've cashed out 2 big tickets, all right? 2 big tickets. You would check down here. Let me show y'all real quick if y'all haven't seen this. Man, I cashed out for 15x on NFL Sunday, this past Sunday in the playoffs, and then I cashed out the last night, this 4-man in the NBA. So I've gone 10x and 15x in the past 4 days and 2 3-1 days. I'm 16-2 in my last 4 days. We're red hot, and we're looking to continue the hot streak here. All right. Guys, if you aren't taking your picks on Betr yet, what are you guys doing? Get on Betr. When you use my code TEACH10 to sign up, you'll get a free $10, up to $200 bonus on your first deposit. And Betr's going to give you a Luka Doncic free square for this Thursday. So you can use that to help boost out your lineup. He just has to get 1 point or assist, and you cash that square out. All right? Also, you can head on over to Chalkboard as well to take your picks. Same code, TEACH10. That code will get you a 100% deposit match on Chalkboard and a free pick in Chalkboard. Also, Chalkboard's handing out like daily profit boosts. They do these free daily drops that come in like card packs. It's really cool. They're giving you a ton of free value there as well. So go check that out as well. Both links for Betr and Chalkboard will be in the description of this video below. All right. Recapping last night's picks. I know I said I went 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. All right. Jaylen Brown, my favorite play of the night, goes over his points, rebounds, and assist line. Awesome. Aaron Naismith goes under his points, so we love that. We took his under on his points. Who is it? Coward? Coward goes under, or he went over his points, rebounds, and assist line. It was like 21.5. So those 3. Colin Sexton sold us. Man, he only had 11 points and assists combined. Didn't have any assists in the game. It was just 11 points. Only played 15 minutes. I don't even know if he played. I don't think he played the fourth quarter when I checked. So just really disappointing. Went 1 from 4 for 3 too. So that kind of stinks. But we move on. All right, we're still hot. 16-2 run. 16-2. 16-2 run. Let's get into tonight's picks. Starting us off. Got to scroll past all this. Scroll past all these wins, baby. Starting us off, Jaden McDaniels over 14.5 points. Here's what I like about Jaden McDaniels in this spot for this Thursday. He's gone over this points line in 6 of his last 10 games, where he's averaging 15.9 points per game. As you can see here, he's actually hit in 4 of his last 5, 6 of his last 8. Had a couple good games where he's gone for 20-plus points. 2 games ago, and then 18 points in his last game. Did go against the Jazz, not a great defensive team, but he's going up against another not-so-great defensive team, the Chicago Bulls, who've kind of had a disaster of a season. Started off hot, but kind of fallen off the tracks. But looking at the Chicago Bulls defense, they're 26th in the league in points allowed, so that's 5th worst in the league. That's really bad. 120 points per game is awful. And against power forwards, it's the same. They're 5th worst, giving up almost 25 points per game to power forwards. So this plays right into our hands for this play with Jaden McDaniels, especially because he's playing 33 minutes a game, shooting 54% from the field on over 10 attempts per game, and shooting about 38% from 3, so that helps as well. And it looks like he gets to the free throw game a little, free throw game. Gets to the free throw line occasionally too, so that can always help out as well. This feels like another great spot for us. I feel like a lot of these recent picks in these last few days, we've just gotten in really good spots for guys in good matchups with good lines. So the fact he's pretty much averaging 16 points per game over these last 10. He's hitting 4 straight, playing very well, playing a lot of minutes too, like I mentioned down here. Right, he played 40 points in 40 minutes in an overtime game 2 games ago, and then 34, or pretty much 35 as well. So playing a ton of minutes, getting a ton of opportunities to help him go over this points line. So really love that. Got a good spot against the Bulls, so love that play for us. Okay. Heading on into pick number 2. It is Matas Buzelis, a guy who helped me out a few nights ago, I think. Like maybe it was last weekend. But nevertheless, Matas Buzelis over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's hit this line in 9 of his last 10 games. He's averaging almost 26 points, rebounds, and assists in his last 10. Look at all this green over here, right? Just one game where he missed where, let me guess, didn't really play as many minutes. Played like half the minutes that he normally plays. So that's what that is there. But assuming he plays normal minutes, he'd probably go over this pretty easy. I'm kind of confused by this line still, though. Yes, the Timberwolves kind of stack up as like roughly like a top 10 defense in these 3 major statistical categories overall. But at the small forward position, that is where they struggle. 21st in the league in points and rebounds allowed, giving up 22 points to the small forward position and over 7.5 rebounds allowed as well. And they don't really defend that well in terms of assists, giving up 4 assists per game to small forwards as well. Again, just a really another great spot. Yes, the Timberwolves are good overall defense. You can see it there. They stack up bad against point guards, really good against shooting guards, great against power forwards, bad against centers. So it's one of the 3 positions that they just don't defend well, and there's 2 that they just defend really well. The other 3 they don't defend well at all. But great spot for Matas Buzelis. Been playing very well, going over this line very consistently in his last 10 games. So we love that for him. Going over this line, not overthinking it. All right, just sticking to the protocol that's been helping us stay 16-2 over these last few days. Pick number 3, a guy that helped me cash out 2 nights ago on that 4-man that I showed you earlier. Jusuf Nurkic over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We're going back to the well. Why? Because he's hit this in 9 of his last 10 games. We took him in this game where he went for 44 combined. Had a triple-double. I just realized that he had a triple-double with 10 assists. That's crazy. He had more rebounds than points. That's such a Jusuf Nurkic thing to do. But he's averaging 33.8 points, rebounds, and assists over his last 10 games. Now, they are going up against the San Antonio Spurs, and the Spurs, top 10 defense in terms of points and rebounds allowed, and they're really pretty good against assists as well. Very good defense that he's facing. Well, how they stack up against the center position? They stack up pretty well. Top 10 in points and rebounds allowed. Bottom of the league in assists allowed. But here's what I will say. You're probably like, oh, well, he doesn't stack up that well against the Spurs in this matchup. Well, let's take a look at the head-to-head. The last 3 times that Jusuf Nurkic has played the Spurs. All right, 1 game last year where he was on the... Oh, God, that's right. Forgot he was on the Hornets. He was on the Hornets. They won a boat race, and he just didn't really do much. They beat the Spurs. Didn't really do much, though. All right. Then 2 games this year. 2 days after Christmas. They beat the Spurs. Went over the line. Had 29 combined. Then, literally 2 days ago, or 3 days ago at this point. It'll be 3 days ago. Played them again, and they lost, but he still had 20 points, almost had a double-double, and went for 34 combined. So even though it's not technically a favorable matchup for the center position, Jusuf Nurkic has played really well against them this season, and literally did it a few days ago. So who am I to question that? A guy who's playing red hot right now, literally hit 9 straight games with his best performance of those 9 games coming 2 nights ago. And coming into a matchup where he plays the team well head-to-head this season. I'm taking Jusuf Nurkic again. He is red hot right now. Look at this. 58% from the field on 12 attempts. Yes, he's a big guy, so he takes a lot more high percentage shots, but I'm not going to complain about that. He's getting good open shots, shooting 39% from 3. Doesn't shoot a ton of threes, but hey, if we can get one, that helps. We'll take that all day. He's doing so. Oh wait, let's go to these last 10 here. Switch that back. Playing 30 minutes a game. Oh, yeah, that's why it changed. Yeah, he's shooting 60% from 3 over his last thing. I was like, wait a minute. I know he was shooting better from 3. Yeah, but only takes 2 attempts, but he's making at least one of them. So we love to see that. Again, you're shooting great on over 11 attempts. Went 7 for 11 his last game, 9 for 17. Like, great stuff. Look at the rebound chances, double-digit rebound chances. I mentioned this in a few videos ago when I took him. 20 rebound chances per game is insane. Look at this game, these 3-game stretch. I mentioned this in the other video. 26, 27, 30 rebound chances. 30 rebound chances in a game is nuts. Incredible. I probably won't have as many against the Spurs, depending on how much floor time he shares with Wemby on the court. But I don't really care. He still gets almost averaging 9 assist chances as well. That's fantastic. So love this for Nurkic. Nurkic's been treating me well, man. He helped cash me out the other night. I'm loving it. We're going back to the well. All right, enough on Nurkic. Before we get into the last pick, it is my favorite play of the night. Before we do so, guys, go sign up to my Winnable store. You can literally sign up for free, right? I give out my best free play of the night before the YouTube video drops. So if you're watching this right now, I already have that pick posted before I even record this video, all right? I also have VIP options that are paid for weekly and monthly as well, but you guys can literally sign up for free. I post my favorite pick before I post my video, and then I will post my video up on Winnable as well, so you guys can check out my video when it's posted on YouTube, and I post it into Winnable as well for free. Not getting you to sign up. You don't need to buy my VIP picks. I don't care about that. Go sign up for free so you can just get notifications of when I'm active and when I'm posting picks, all right? So with that being said, the fourth and final play, my favorite play of the night, it is, it's Kawhi Leonard over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. It's the claw. Why? Well, he's gone over this line in 8 of his last 10 games. He's averaging 42.1 points, rebounds, and assists in his last 10 games, well over the line that is currently set for him and what we got it at. That feels like a huge discount, and it's favored up at like minus 120 on Underdog. Yeah, no shit, because look at this. He's going way over the line. He had 68 10 games ago, 43, 55, all in back-to-back games. 2 where he missed in between, but he was kind of close. One against the tough Celtics team, another against the tough Knicks team, right? 41, 36, 35, 43, 40. So he's chilled out, a little bit, but he's still dropping 30-plus points in his last 2 games. If we look at this Lakers matchup, they're kind of all over in terms of these 3 major categories. Bad at assists, bad at defending points, giving up over 115 points per game. But they rebound the crap out of the ball pretty well. Top 3 in the league. But against small forwards, they're bad. They're so bad that they're last in the league in points allowed. They give up 26 points per game to small forwards. Another pick that just positions well, falls right into our lap for Kawhi Leonard. 11th in the league in rebounds allowed, and then 25th, so that's 6th worst in the league in assists allowed for small forwards. This feels like a no-brainer. Kawhi's going to drop another 30-plus again in this matchup. Am I wrong? What's going on? Why is this line so incredibly low? I know he's kind of chilled out over his last, 7 games? But still, he plays 34 minutes a game, kind of played 30 in his last few, but he's still going over the line. He's still finding a way to do it. Gets to the free throw line a decent amount. Went 8 for 8 from the free throw line last night. 8 from 9, 6 from 9 the game before. So shoots very well from the free throw line, 88%. 45% from 3 is awesome, especially over 9 attempts per game. Went 7 for 11 last game and 5 for 9 the game before, 4 for 7. He's shooting the ball from 3 incredibly well over his last 5 games. So we love that. Field goals, 52% on 20-plus shot attempts per game is awesome. Look at this. 41%, 58%, 62, 60, 50 in his last 5. I absolutely love it. He's shooting the ball lights out. Gets decent rebound and assist opportunities. So pairing that with how well he's been shooting in the matchup against the Lakers and how bad they defend this position, it is a no-brainer. Kawhi Leonard over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All right. Let's quickly recap and get out of here, all right? Our 4-man for the night. Again, Jaden McDaniels over 14.5 points. Matas Buzelis over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Yusuf Nurkic over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And my favorite play of the night, Kawhi Leonard over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We're looking to sweep again tonight. Thank you all for watching. And before we get on out of here, guys, if you aren't on the Pikkit app already, what are you guys doing? The Pikkit app literally syncs up all of your sports books that you use, so you can find your combined record and all your balances in one spot. So you don't gotta go jogging between all of your apps to find out where your money is in your accounts, how you're doing on each app, blah blah blah. Pikkit will literally put that all in one spot for you. And they're paying new users to sign up to their app, right? And there's no catch at all. No subscription service. It's totally free. They just are paying new users to come join their site, all right? They're going to give you either $3 or $100 directly to your Venmo or PayPal. All you have to do is download the Pikkit app, use my promo code TEACH10, sync up a sportsbook to the app that has at least 10 bets placed on it, and you'll get that deposit. So free chance at $100. Guys, go sign up. The link is in the description below for this video. Same with my Winnable store and the Betr and Chalkboard promotions, all in the description. And it'll be in the pinned comment too. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy today's video, and I will see you tomorrow for more picks.